Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. Today I'm starting off the day at a salvage yard, picking up some parts, minor things like the little screws in the fender well. I need a new cabin air filter receiver for my car. I gave that away last night, and I'm going to get a tire for my car, maybe have a meet and greet or two, and finish working on my mom's car and see what else comes up today and tomorrow morning here in Charlotte. Running into a lot of vehicles with these little washer nuts missing from inside the fender wells of the vehicles. They go there and they go up front there to protect your fender wells from getting scraped up by the vehicle. So I'm going to ship these out to a few people and pick up a few other things. The backrest on this vehicle, man, looks like brand new. So I'm going to take this and put this on my mom's car today. The manual handles come off pretty easy. You lift them up, you stick a screwdriver in and release the clipping mechanism from the inside of them, and then they slide right off. So those are easy to get off. Got the back skin removed. Since it's a manual seat, there's going to be a hole there on the passenger side. And then of course I'm going to have to put a hole for the lumbar support. Nonetheless, then it'll have a hole on the driver's side, but it'll be better than a torn up, patched up seat. The driver's seat had a little bit of scars on it, so I didn't want to take it. I also took the rear hatch lifts. They're not the best in the world, but they're better than the ones I have on my donor car. Out of the junkyard, a little bit shy of $25, did not find a tan 850 glove box door that I needed. So I'll have to stop somewhere else and find that. Alright, my mom's white car finally caught up to me here in Charlotte. I'm going to go ahead and install the ABS module, install the replacement blower motor, and replace the seat cover on that driver's seat. And that should set her straight for a little while. That's the fan I'm taking out. This the fan I'm putting in. Heck, they might be a little bit different age, but as you can see, the fan actual motor housing is a lot cleaner on this one than it is on the one that I'm taking out. So hopefully it's new old stock. Okay, let me flip this switch on, see if this fan blows. Alright, we got fan, folks. So we should be good to go with this air conditioning system for my mom. Alright, I have the ABS module installed. I have the blower motor installed. I have the newer seat cover installed. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but we'll see. I see that this door check is broken and tore open the skin of the door. So if your door check starts sticking and clicking and popping, you need to do something about it. Replace that thing before it tears metal on one surface or the other. It'll either tear the door or it'll tear the door jamb. Either rate, you don't want that to happen. Replace the door check before it gets bad. I'm going to start the car, make sure the air conditioner cuts on and works fine, and then I'm going to take it for a test drive, make sure the speedometer works and the ABS and tracks work. The AC compressor is engaged. It should be working fine. I'm going to reset the check engine light and see if that comes back on. Volts are bouncing a little low. I might clean the battery terminals. But the check engine light's gone. Only thing left is the SRS light, which I could not reset last time. Air's blowing nice and cold. Now I got to see why every time we put the foot on the brake, we can't shift the car out of park unless we use the shift lock button. So I'm going to check the brake switch. I don't hear nothing there. I'm just going to pull the center console up and check that micro switch, because I bought a couple in the junkyard to fix it if necessary. With the car on and you put on the brake, you should hear a click, and that solenoid down there should move. The shift solenoid right there. it's not doing anything, and I can't shift it out of park because it's in the way of the finger release. See the finger release right there? Hitting it. So I'm going to plug in the other one, see if the other one does anything. Alright, that's the replacement I have. It's got that micro switch there, and I'm going to push on the brake. As you can see, it moves back with the micro switch. So either the micro switch are bad or the plunger's bad. I'm just going to replace it as a unit. As you can see, somebody had spliced in a micro switch on this before. Wasn't quite the answer for long term, I guess. The clip for this one's broken, so you can zip tie it down there against that harness or just leave it lay. It should be okay. Last but not least, I found a piece of trim that had all 3 tabs on it. So I'm going to lock this into place, and that should be all my mom's car needs. Send her on her way. And this is the passenger side skin. On the driver's side, as you can see, I put a Volvo hubcap in that hole where that other thing was, and since it came out of a manual seat, there's a hole down there that nobody will probably care about, and I cut a hole for that lumbar support. So that's about it on my mom's car, and that's the hubcap there, and I put that dust cap there that I borrowed last time I seen the vehicle. So hope it does her well for several months. I'm out. About to do a couple things to the Panther. Mainly replace that front tire. So I've dug out to my spare. I'm going to pull it out, check the tire pressure, make sure it's still a good spare. And as you can see, I got a lot of stuff out of the back of the vehicle in order to get to that spare. So hopefully that'll work out for me, and that'll be my spare for the rest of the trip. I must say, the tire feels good. So I'm going to pull it out, make sure it's not directional, and put it on. I'll be darned if Pep Boys didn't put this tire on wrong. It clearly says outside here, and they put the dang thing on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead, slap it on there, find me a Pep Boys, and get them to swap that thing out. But let me jump on Craigslist to see if I can find one of my tires as a spare. Alright, this bubble here seems to have caused another issue on the inside of this tire. There's like a 2-foot groove on the inside of this tire, and it looks like steel is about to come through here on this tread that is just opposite of that bubble. So it's a good thing I made it here and I got this car up. I'm putting 2 new tires on it. Pep Boys are remounting tires on that Honda Pilot in there. They actually installed the wrong size tires on the gentleman's truck. My replacement tires going on the back are Cooper Xeon RS3s. They're supposed to be a W-rated tire, so I can still safely do 140 miles an hour all day. Ended day 25 actually losing my spare tire. When I got to Pep Boys, they tried to tell me that these wheels were custom and that somehow affected my warranty, which doesn't, because the wheels are not custom. But I've heard several tire installers complain about my valve stem seal hole. The guy at this Pep Boys refused to mount my spare tire on because he said that was unsafe and he didn't feel safe doing it and putting his credibility or whatever on the line. I've heard other installers complain about this hole in this wheel, but he says I could probably find a wheel repair facility that could somehow fix that. So I'm going to try to get that worked out this morning, day 26. But basically ended day 25 at Pep Boys losing a spare. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.